Hey YouTube, so a lot of my long-term subscribers might remember back in 2010 I went to a store called Computer Works that was basically a offshoot of Goodwill that specialized in computer stuff. And I went there back in 2010 and I found some pretty neat software stuff like NT4 Boxed, Works 3.1 and a couple other things. Well, unfortunately that one has since closed. They're technically still there, but they only do sell stuff online now, which is kind of unfortunate. But I found out that there's a very similar store nearby, so I decided to go ahead and check it out today. And unfortunately, it was not as good. They mostly had modern stuff like modern computers, keyboards, mice, that kind of stuff. They did sell some hard drives pretty cheap, which I might go back to if I ever need some hard drives. But other than that, they didn't really have much. But as I was on my way out, I looked and I found a computer shelf that I didn't notice at first that had a couple of things on it. They had an Atari flashback, which I don't really need because I have an actual Atari. Some plug-and-play games and stuff like that. And they had these things that I bought. So, yep. So as you'll see, it wasn't a total disappointment after all. So first off, I bought Blackjack for Atari 2600. I need to do a count. I had a database going for a while, but I've since stopped updating now. I need to update it because I think Atari 2600 might be my biggest collection now. Sorry about that, but anyway, as I was saying, I think the Atari 2600 might be my biggest game collection actually. Just because I keep finding the games so cheap. So I'll have to do the official count on that later, but yep, it very well could be. But anyway, so to show the big things that I got, first starting off with the Model 2 Genesis. This was the first time I've ever owned a Sega Genesis, or even seen one in person, believe it or not. So, yep, pretty excited about that. It didn't come with any cables or anything, but I went ahead and ordered those online, so that should be fun. As well as the Sonic the Hedgehog trilogy, because admittedly I am kind of a newbie when it comes to Genesis. I don't really know much about it other than the Sonic games, which I grew up playing on the GameCube. So, yep, I don't really know much about Genesis games, but hopefully that will change now that I have one. And not only did I get a Model 2, oh, and that was $10 by the way, but I also got a Model 1 Genesis, yep, for also $10. So, yep, I was just looking. It looks like this is a newer one since it says high definition gaming. But yeah, either way, it's going to have superior audio to the Model 2. So, yep, I'm pretty excited about having this. This is definitely, if you have both of them, you definitely want this one to be like your main Genesis and the other to be like a backup. Because this one's got, just like with Nintendo consoles, the redesign is not as good. So this one is the way to go. But anyway, yep, so I got that. So I'm pretty excited about that. So I guess in the end, not too much of a letdown. I was still hoping to find some software and stuff, but you can't complain when you got not only the Model 1 Genesis now, but also the Model 2. So, yep, it's a pretty welcome addition to my game collection. I think that makes 9 consoles I have now, 3 of which are non-Nintendo, so that's pretty cool. I'm definitely getting up there. But anyway, so thank you guys for watching. I just wanted to come on camera real quick and show you guys that, but see you guys next time. Bye.